Hello, beautiful souls. This is for all of my Aries for 2021. I will try my best to get a general reading. Remember, this is a general reading for all of my Aries for the upcoming year, because I have a feeling that everyone, or at least most people, are ready to be done with 2020. So I'm going to do a quick summary of maybe how 2020 went for you guys, my beautiful Aries. So we have the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm gathering, Aries, is 2020 was, I want to say, probably difficult for you guys financially. I do get that was with a lot of people. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. This is a general reading for all of my Aries for 2021. This could be for your rising, sun, or moon. And remember, this is a general reading, so I'm going to be going over the generalness of... I'm going to be going over what could be happening for all of my Aries in 2021. And I am going to do a quick recap of this past year, though I know a lot of people probably don't want one, due to the fact I think at least most people, or at least all of them, everyone, is pretty done with 2020 as a year. So let's go ahead and get started, my Aries. First, we're going to do a recap of 2020. And we got the Four of Pentacles. What I'm getting, Aries, is that a lot of you struggled with finances, and I'm getting the sense, I mean, everyone, a lot of people struggled with 2020 with finances, but I feel like, Aries, you really struggled. You're probably overspending, being overzealous with your money, and you struggle to have a good relationship with your money. Like, you want to save, and you may even want to invest. You want to be able to do all that things, but your relationship with money is kind of off. Like, you have somewhat of a relationship, but it's not really good. And you need to learn that balance and realize that you can't buy everything you want in one single month or in one single paycheck. You have to spread it out. You have to be patient. You have to wait to, like, purchase a bunch of things. Maybe focus on giving yourself, you know how people, when budgeting, they say pay yourself first. What I recommend is maybe setting aside some money in cash for the month. Look at your budget and see how much you're willing to, you can actually give yourself. And I would recommend more in cash, maybe half cash, half card, and then that's your spending money for the month. And if you're out, you're out. And if you need anything or you want anything, you have to wait till the following month to get it. And by that time, once you really think about it, you're like, is it really worth it to get that thing that I've been wanting? And by that time, when you can actually buy it, it might not actually be worth it to buy it. So I just get this overall feeling, struggling with money and struggling with your relationship with money. But that is 2020. It is going to be now a new year, so let's see what it brings us. So first card will represent kind of like your career, and then the second card will kind of recommend, not recommend, I'm going to pull two cards. Basically, one is for career, one is financial for 2021. So we're now moving on to the new year. So we got the Two of Pentacles, and we got the Queen of Cups. So Aries, what I'm gathering from the Two of Pentacles for your career this upcoming year is you'll start taking bigger risks with your job. Or you may even like dabble in a new career, and you may leave to try to be your own boss. That's definitely what I'm getting. Normally, with juggling, there is always a risk with juggling. And I'm just getting this upcoming year, you'll definitely be trying to push yourself, to push the risks, and really open up and see what you want to do. And, and the Two of Pentacles in the background, their ships, so you might sail off to start your own career, but doing it yourself. I'm getting a lot from a lot of you guys. You guys want to start your own business, or you want to be independent, like independent contractor kind of thing. And you know, 2020 really just burned everybody, and I think by 2021 people will literally give 0 Fs this upcoming year, because it's kind of like, why am I thinking of the vine? You may not know it, but for some reason this vine is coming up in my head where basically I guess this guy was coming in like with a knife or something to his little sister, and he's like, I'm gonna kill you, and she's like, I'm a bad bee, you can't kill me. And that's basically what I'm getting, Aries, from you guys, is that like you went through 2020 and you made it through 2020, and you, at this point, you just don't care, and you're like, you know what, I'm not happy with my job, I'm not happy where I'm at, we're gonna start taking risks, we're gonna venture on our own, we're gonna do our own thing. And with the Queen of Cups for finances, what I'm gathering is you will be comfortable in your finances coming up soon. You may be approved for a loan, or like for a business or an apartment, since if you're taking risks and you want to move, you may have to move locations for that job, so you may get approved for the apartment and stuff like that. So with the Queen of Cups backing up the Two of Pentacles, I'm gathering that whatever you're trying to venture, whatever you're trying to take a risk on or even leave, it will work out in the long run. But I am getting this kind of warning to make sure you research your investments and research wherever you're moving kind of thing. I'm definitely getting that make sure, double check kind of a feeling. But I feel like this year will be a pretty good year for work and money wise for you guys. Creating on your own abundance and really investing the time and energy in it. Like, I feel like overall this is gonna be a great year for you guys. I'm loving it. But let's move on to love. One of everyone's favorite things is love. Okay, ooh, we got the Six of Swords. So I actually personally love the Six of Swords for my love readings. Normally, just because I always take it as travel, something new, moving on to something greater. That's normally how I take the Six of Swords. So whenever I get that in a love reading, I'm super excited. So what I'm getting is, for if you're single, I'll do a taken in a single version of what I'm getting from the Six of Swords. So for all my singles, what I'm gathering is someone new is coming along. Definitely someone new is coming along. You are moving from the past into the future. It's a great time to go and try new things. But I'm also getting like this person, like you may have to travel to meet this person. Normally with this card, whenever I get it, I always automatically assume travel. Especially in love, whenever I get in love readings, I always take it as either someone is traveling here to you from a different location, or you yourself have to travel to meet them, but someone definitely new and something better is on the horizon for you. And for my taken and my people in relationships, what I'm getting is that a change is coming. And this is going to be really short, but what I'm gathering is with the change, oh, we're being, hello, hi. You can stay, but you can't be in camera, honey. There you go. Hi. We're being blessed by the cat today. So what I'm gathering for all of my people in a relationship, yeah, definitely a change is coming. And this could be a warning of this change can either break you or make you. Like, basically, this change may bring you guys closer together, or it could end the relationship, but a big change in dynamics is going to be happening soon. That's what I'm gathering. Let's move on to family and friends. For family and friends, we got the Page of Cups. So I feel like you guys are going to start getting closer to family and friends. There's going to be emotional growth and change. What I'm gathering with some of you guys, you have not had the greatest relationship with some people in your family or even your friend group where the dynamic's just weird or you're constantly clashing. I'm getting a lot of Aries and Scorpio vibes where the two of you are clashing. Now, Scorpio and Aries romantically don't get along. Or they can, but it's kind of like too much. But even in a family dynamic, you guys are both really stubborn, you both want to fight kind of thing, but when you guys do get along, like, you can end the world kind of thing. And I'm getting a lot of that, whether someone might be in your family a Scorpio, maybe it's just the cups, but which is any water sign, but I'm mostly getting Scorpio, don't know why. But I feel like you guys will start creating a closer bond with your family and friends, and emotionally the dynamic will be changing in your friend group and your family. And all that fighting that you have been experiencing is now finally coming to a close this year. Like I said, 2021 is really changing a lot of people because they're just too tired. They're realizing, there's no it's not worth the fight, because a lot of people lost a lot of loved ones this year, and they may have realized, like, what, it's not worth fighting because I may lose you. And so I feel like a lot of emotions will be coming out this year. So I'm going to be pulling a few cards for, I tried breaking up the general of 4 months for the whole year. So the beginning of the year, middle of the year, and end of the year. And remember, this is a general, so it's only a couple cards for like 4 months, so take what resonates. So for the beginning of the year, we got Temperance. There we go. And we got the Knight of Swords. So with the Temperance card and the Knight of Swords, so with the Temperance and the Knight of Swords, what I'm getting is a lot of disagreement, or you're going to be in a situation where it will require you to compromise. And I know, Aries, with you guys, you don't like compromising. I would know. It's not that you don't like to, you just prefer not to compromise. There's a difference. You will compromise in certain situations, but most of the time you rather not, if you could. But what I'm gathering with the Temperance card and the Knight of Swords is that there's going to be a situation where you need to make a compromise. And you may try even running away from it. With the Knight of Swords, I'm definitely getting, you may try to leave, or for some of my Aries, you may try to fight it, and definitely try to get your way kind of thing. The Knight of Swords can be very like stubborn, clashing. They will try to fight for what they want till they lose kind of thing. So there might be a situation where in the beginning of the year where there's a major compromise that you have to make, and a disagreement, and you may try to fight it and try to get your way, or you may just try to run away from the situation. So that was the beginning of the year, so January through April. Now from May to August, the middle of the year, we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Let me do that. There we go. Okay, so middle of the year, already did a love reading. Try something better. No matter what your orientation is, your sexual orientation, I have a feeling whoever's new coming into your life is represented in the King of Pentacles. That's what I'm getting, something better. And I'm not gonna lie, I personally like the King of Pentacles for relationships, just because they're the King of Pentacles in a relationship or as a person or romantic interest, they're very stable. They create their own abundance. They're very successful, very wise. They will treat you super, super, super well. They want to shower you in their love and their abundance. And basically, instantly, when I think of King of Pentacles, I instantly get Taurus. And normally it's Pentacles, so it could be any earth sign that you want, but the first thing that comes to mind is Taurus, because I kind of picture Taurus as a dragon. They're very, I wouldn't say all of them are very materialistic, but that's the best way I can describe them, is they're like dragons. They like shiny things, they like nice things, they like expensive things, and they like to gather it all near them, and they like to keep it with them. But in love, in a relationship with a Taurus, they like to shower their partner in those luxury goods, in that material wealth. They like to give them a lot of gifts. They like to shower them and love them and keep them close. And with the Queen of Swords, I find and it's not the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, or the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, because normally those combinations for love is extremely, extremely good. When it comes to like pairings, I honestly consider the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords the best pairing, one of the best pairings for relationships when you get them. And it's because the Queen of Swords, she's independent. And any earth sign is also super independent, but the Queen of Swords, she's independent. But I'm getting that the King of Pentacles is your future, whoever is coming into your life, and the Queen of Swords is you. And I'm going to be saying he, she, because we have he for the King of Pentacles and she for the Queen of Swords. But whatever your gender may be, it could be masculine and feminine energy. But with the Queen of Swords, what I'm gathering with you is that you have been hurt before, and now you're kind of cold towards love. Especially, you're kind of independent. You don't need a relationship. You don't want a relationship. And you're highly independent, highly successful, and do your own thing. And with the King of Pentacles, it's a good balance, because you know the King of Pentacles will not hurt you. They just make you feel safe. They bring that stability. Very earth signs, a lot of stability, very loyal. This is not even a love reading, but I just get this feeling sometime in the middle of the year, you will be meeting someone new, and it's just a great relationship. This is honestly amazing. That's what I'm gathering from that. That was a long schmeal from the middle of the year. Let's move on, shall we? Okay, so that was middle of the year, so May through August. And, oh, well, ironic, Taurus, May. Okay, moving on. End of the year. So this is from September to December. Alright, we got the Ace of Pentacles. More Earth. And we got the Knight of Wands. Alright, so for the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, what I'm getting is a lot of action, a lot of adventure, improving for the better. Things are moving quickly for you. It could be part of the relationship where things are moving quickly. Ooh, things, and I think this is for general, like your career, things are moving quickly. Like things are starting to pick up speed. Everything from getting from the end of the year is all coming together. Things are overall are just moving more quickly. Your love life, your career, just, and you know, Aries, you like to move quickly. And speed things up. And so what I'm gathering is just like there's a lot of adventure, there's a lot of abundance being created, and it's moving kind of quickly. And even for love, you may be in a relationship where things just start moving really quickly. And I think maybe even like faster than you may expect. Like, you're like, let's move in together. Let's buy a house together. Are you really going to block the cards, sweetie? I'm so sorry. You can lay that way. Perfect. But a lot of things are going to be moving more quickly. Yeah, definitely. Like in career, it can be getting a new promotion, and then a raise, or you can be, when you do leave for whatever you wanted to create, your independent contractor or business, it's starting to pick up speed. It's moving quickly. In love, it could be like, hey, let's move in together, and it's like, but we just met like 4 months ago. It's like, that's fine, let's move in together. Let's get engaged, let's speed things up, let's get it going. So a lot of movement at the end of the year, and a lot of things coming full circle that I'm getting. So next I'm going to be doing is, what is going to be your biggest obstacle this upcoming year? We got the Knight of Pentacles. If we can focus. No, there we go. Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles for your biggest obstacle this upcoming year. I feel like in the beginning of the year, because this is the end where things are starting to move more quickly, action's starting to happen more. But I feel like for a good chunk of the year, you may feel like things are moving way too slowly for your tastes, and you want to speed things up. But I'm also gathering, because you're branching out and trying new things and taking more risks, that you're going to start overworking yourself. With the Nine of Pentacles, you know, they're slow, they're moving, but they don't stop working. It's like all work, no play. And I think you, Aries, you want to get a lot of things done, so you rather just keep working until you burn out. And I'm getting this mentality of like, if I work hard now, I don't have to work as hard later. If I do all this now, I can then have fun later. And it's just a constant go, 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 go. But I feel like you will burn out. And I feel like that's your biggest obstacle, is not taking a break and just constantly working and enjoying what is surrounding you, and what you could possibly missing out on. So how to fight it, or how to help, we got the King of Wands. So with the King of Wands, what I'm gathering is it's okay to ask for help. Aries, I know you're very independent and you like to be independent and like to do things all by yourself. I understand, I get it. But it's okay to ask for help along the way, or even seek a mentor. If you did branch off and start your own company, you may want to ask somebody who has also done that, and they can help you give like the steps that they took that helped them, so it's just slightly easier on you. And that's what I'm getting. And for the final card, we're going to do an overall of 2021. Remember, general, this is only one card representing a whole year, but you know. And for the last card, we got Six of Cups. So Six of Cups could be, normally when I get this as children, but I can also gather a lot of old friends are going to start popping up, or even old family members. Maybe it has to do with the Page of Cups, where emotional ties are coming back, but maybe a lot of old friends, I can kind of tell that since you do start becoming very successful in your career and with your finances, there may be some people trying to come back this next year. They're gonna be like, hey buddy, like, do you remember me, kind of thing. And I take this as, don't be naive, kind of keep a wall up with them, like, hi, but I'm not interested, kind of thing. But I'm also getting, for love, there could be a start of a new family, children. So maybe when things are rushing, you guys end up getting some kind of marriage, or someone ends up getting pregnant, or something of that sort. But a lot of new things coming back from the past, but also new beginnings of things, and the start of something great. And I think it's a reminder to also not live in the past, that 2020 does not define you. Yeah. So I did pull my Buddhist cards, so what you overall need to work on or should know for the year 2021. So this is your Buddha, and you got compassion. Let's see if you can read it. Okay. Our task may be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of its beauty. Albert Einstein. Compassion, as it rises to meet the suffering and pain of all living things, releases that within yourself and others. It makes creating mutual happiness possible. And I'm going to read from the book what you guys should be doing, because with these cards, they do give you things like what you can work on. By relieving the suffering of others, even your enemies, it releases pain from within yourself, and others create mutual happiness. It uplifts human spirit and reveals our true Buddha nature. Being able to respond to pain, sorrow, worry, and trouble with loving kindness, compassion empowers you and the people around you to bring positive changes and happiness into the world. With a trained, compassionate heart, you can see the innate goodness and potential of living things, including yourself. This willingness to be vulnerable creates a powerful opening for the people around you to have compassion to heal their own pains too. So the reflection for this year they recommend is, do you have a big enough heart to forgive yourself and bring compassion into your life? And the action you can take that they recommend is write down all the good reasons you should forgive yourself. So Aries, this was your 2021 reading for your rising, sun, or moon. I hope this helped, and if you want to check out any of the other videos for any of your other signs, like your moon, rising, sun, if this wasn't one of those three, you can always do that. But I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys soon.